Hello, the table has been set again. Welcome to another episode of Dine and Dialogue with Lerato Molefe. It's been a hot minute. I have been waiting. I have been anxious, waiting for this day, anticipating this day, and I'm happy that this day has finally arrived. We're back, and I'm so happy to say that this time around, for the first episode of us coming back, I have somebody that I have been hunting down for the longest of times. Uyathi kuthini bese kushoda ukuthi ngisuke lana ngiyowela ngihambe ngiyeSwatini ngiyomgogotela ngimthole khona kahle kahle indlela lengimgijimise ngayo. But finally I have him here with me. He's legendary, he's soulful, he's spiritual, I don't even know how to define him. He's everything indigenous with a modern twist. I think I'm right. But indigenous bukhona bunguye buphila kuye. And if you're wondering who I am talking about, ngize ngimbala ngalendlela lengimbala ngayo ngihleli na Bholoja namuhla. Laba matiko ke sengibheka ningi bam introducer in a crowd. Kufike kuthiwe nje yebo gogo.
Yebo mzala.
Wavele wasabela nje ngendlela yakhona. So laba matiko sebavele bavile ke ngihleli naye eceleni kwami joining us for Dine and Dialogue with Lerato Molefe. How are you doing?
I'm good, Molefe. How are you?
I am good.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming through.
Thank you for having me. Finally, on board.
It was a mission. It was a serious mission.
I'm really sorry.
No, but I think having spent the time that I've spent with you, the little time that we've spent managing, ngiyabona udayi. Hayi cha, makuthiwa nje kunebantu lababhizi. Yeah, no ngiyabona.
Not really. I think it's because I'm busy with something. Otherwise, ngihlala ngilahlile.
Nje angithembi angikholwa nje mawusho njalo. I'm so honored to have you sit across my table. Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome
Thank
to
you
the
so
Dine and
much.
Dialogue
I'm honored
space.
as well. I'm honored as
yeah.
well.
Ngicela kubona igama lakho nesibongo. Yeah. And I think most of us just know Bholoja.
Obongamathi mbongiseni ngubani?
Cha, bengingamathi nje
Lerato Molefe.
Because everywhere I go, angeke ungithole sengithiwa angathi ukuthi ngithi ngingibani. I don't know if you were to give me a nickname. What would you call me? A stage name?
Rato. Rato in short. Lerato in short. So Tora. I will just
really?
Yeah.
You
reverse
call me Tora?
it. Tora.
Oh, okay.
Rato Tora.
All right. But if I was Tora for everyone, there's people that would not know who Lerato Molefe is.
Yeah. It needs a lot of marketing.
Right?
Yes.
Is that a strategy for you, or is that your way of differentiating the artist and the actual person?
No, actually, you know what happened? I started as Mbongiseni Ngubane.
Oh, okay.
That's my Sunday school name.
Yeah.
I have an English one as well because you know.
You have an English name?
I don't know whether because it keeps on changing.
The name keeps changing?
Yeah, not the name, but you know the source of the name.
Okay.
Like some are saying no, it's an Italian.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was English.
Yeah.
Then I was given by my granny and with my elder brother. And he called me Aloysius.
Aloysius.
And my brother is Alexius. And I don't know what it means.
Wait, Alexius the car?
Maybe they owe us money.
But it's short, isn't it? Because it's lacking the A, right?
It's like, when I hear the story of this thing, it's like my granny was working somewhere, working for
very different names.
A white community.
Yeah.
And then she just took the names of the guys there, the kids. She came with them and told Mom, Gutsi, Lonang Aloysius, Lonang Alexius.
Okay.
And that's how we call the names. Anyways, coming back to Bholoja.
Bholoja,
When I was in France, the promoters had really tough time of pronouncing the name Mbongiseni.
Okay.
You know, then they said to me, do you have any other name, or do you have a stage name or what? And I didn't have that. You know, only taken music as a career just after varsity. So I said, no, I've got a nickname. What is your nickname? Is it what does it mean? Is it a good thing? It means something good or what? I said, yeah, it's okay. It's Bholoja. Bholoja. Yeah, much better, much better.
It has a...
Yeah, Bholoja.
Okay.
And I used that name. I said, okay, from now on, as my stage name is Bholoja. I was in France when I started to use it. But this name, professionally, when people like you are asking me what it means, I just tell them it means a good-looking oval shape.
Is that the case, though?
It's still the case.
It is. So Bholoja does have a meaning.
Yeah, it means a sharp-pointed head.
Oh.
Like if you have that thing at the back. I used to have it. I don't know now. I used to have it. I don't know now.
Yeah.
Primary school, and I studied. My primary is public school. Used to be public school, Punya and Gopol in the township. So break time, we were eating like it's a bit an just don't know. And also lokunye besithi indambuza, so indambuza is mtogo, the yellow one, the one for the yellow corn.
Hi, thank you.
I would always make sure I'm number one on the line.
Yeah.
And this helped me to add the speed. So
no, wait.
So now the name came after that. They didn't say, ay. Don't you know with your kids, you applaud each other. And
yeah.
Say, I mean, I'm going to speak to you. Number one. So that's how I call the name.
Yeah. It never bothered you, Mabagbita Bholoja schooling.
Gukwarana was a lifestyle to us. It wasn't like I'll take you to the police. Or that's what made us stronger.
No, but Guarana now.
Ikwarana, Ikuru, Tikuru.
Yeah, Ikurema Kwaba Juzi.
No, Ikuru, like fighting.
Yes.
Yes.
So on this side, Magne Kurant, there'd be that chance.
Yeah. Exactly. So now, every Friday, we used to have Ikuru, like we fight in the mountain. But I was a coward. I won't lie to you.
Yeah.
That's how I got the name, Bholoja. It's a nickname with no value. And today, it's a brand with a value.
Yeah.
That's where the song From Zero to Hero
That's
comes
what
from.
I wanted to ask, because I was going to say, like, the turnaround of it all. Like, it's a complete...
And now they want to be shareholders. Those guys who gave me the way.
At school, they were Guarangalo, and then you went on to turn it into something that is okay. At first, it was Bholoja.
Even today, as I'm talking to you,
but today Bholoja is like a real name.
I'm adding value on the name. As I'm talking to you, more value on it.
No, because if you know the name, you do think, why Bholoja? That sounds kind of weird. Like, and especially now, if a person hears you perform and whatnot, it's like, so that doesn't make sense. But the turnaround is very inspiring.
As you get mature, for me per se, it's like you tend to love who you are. Your language, your culture, and to have that traditional name, that because it sounds more like a Butsega name, it means a lot to me. When you say Bholoja, whoever knows, I go to Swat. Yeah.
Yeah. Umuntu ngeke akhulume ngaBholoja angafaki music. Like that's who you are. That's what you're known for. And more than anything, it's native. Njengoba ubala leSwati lena longiso mawufaka Bholoja nje, you think native, you think indigenous, that's your identity basically in the music industry. Asiqale ekuthenini, because you're not And ordinary, uyabona musician ukuthi uyamuva makacula ukuthi they're just gifted. Uyabona kunemuntu who's just gifted. But then on top of the gift ufake belungu bathi ma expertise, like uyabona uyeva ukuthi lo muntu lento uyifundzele. Yes, the gift is there, but then bese ufaka nekuyifundzela on top of that. I don't know, am I right or am I wrong about that? Did you study music?
Never.
Never.
I can't even read music, for that matter. And for interest's sake,
yes,
I like keeping it like that.
Yeah.
Because to me, that is a game that that we love to play with my father up there. Professional, I studied mechanical engineering.
I remember you mentioned that.
Music, I just picked, chords along the streets.
How about the vocal training and whatnot? Did you do any of that?
No, nothing.
Nothing.
I've been, practice makes perfect.
Yes.
Yeah. I've been like called names, but I'm somebody who grew up. My mother is very motivative, and we grew up with the self-dependent stigma.
Oh, okay.
We can face a challenge, especially if it's something has to do with something that you want. So now there's so many stages though that I've, because I started singing country and western music. I had to conquer that because there's a signature in country and western music. After that, I loved Tracy Chapman. I have to conquer, that style, that artistry around her music, the work of art, how she does the things. A lot of, role models, Genoma Trading, that I looked up to. And it's I'm self-taught, but when I say it's a game between me and God, it's how I see how great my God is. Again, it starts from this thing of from zero to hero. When I say zero, I mean nothing, and up to being something. I know sometimes it frustrates certain musicians, but they love working with me though, because I'm an open book, and you find that most of the time they believe and love my music, so they want to work with me as well. So I explain to them how I see the song, let's see, this is where the song must go. This is where lana kufanele ukuthi lana kufanele pass, lana kufanele etulu, because I see it, inside me. I don't know if you understand that. Talent will place you amongst kings.
Yeah.
That is the game that I'm checking. You see, hi, and so I grew up ticking boxes. Even today, I'm still ticking all the boxes.
Okay.
And I can say 70% of the people that I wanted to work with already I've worked with them. And by merely trusting in him and what he planted in me, because it's all about believing that what you have is real. What God gave to you is not a mistake. You just have to believe in it. That is the part that they don't teach in schools. Yet it's a very important, it's the foundation of everything.
Yeah.
Because this is about energies, it's about spirituality. So once you tap on that, you conquer the world. Whenever they ask me to go and workshop artists, because we sing, we've got beautiful musicians. They sing lovely. They play, great. They play expensive chords. But if you're missing, the foundation, you're missing the passion to do this thing with passion, then you've lost it. It will just be good music in general. But if you want to go beyond, you must be able to do it passion. You must be able to know how to carry the energies, from the way you've received it from God to your heart, to your, to your fingertips as you are playing, to your vocals, and that's how these energies are carried out. And when you sing, that's when you start hearing people, hey, your music is something else. When you sing, I've got good bumps and so forth.
Yes.
That is the secret as well, with the likes of Michael Jackson and stuff. My source is God, because I believe in God fully, 100%. And once I tap in the spiritual world, it's me and God. And I surrender everything to Him, and the rest will be history. So otherwise, that is my secret in music. It's becoming not a secret, because I'm always preaching about it, that whatever you do, it doesn't have to, even if it's not music, even if you are a gardener, you plant cabbages, talk to your seedling. Pray as you plant it, talk to it. As you are planting your beetroot, talk to it, plant it. This thing, it's like, because as we are living here on this planet Earth, we're not alone. We're not just bodies. We're spirit and perfume, with the soul. And you can't just do physical things alone. They have to go along with spirituality.
The way in tune ngakhona with your music, with your career in music, I think kukhona mara la usuka khona, and usuka ekhaya la ungumntwana khona, or vele nanyalo sasemntwana. But there was a time when at home you were a child, you were regarded as a child, and bekhona emaphupho le mhlambe batali, and that's how it works. Mntali uba nemaphupho ngawe before akukhulula ukuthi okay, you can dream for yourself or whatever,
like I have with my kids.
Do you understand? You first have that mentality of I've seen the world, I know the world, and I know that this would be suitable for you as your parent. I only want what is good for you.
Is like, please,
no,
don't be musicians, guys. Don't ever be musicians, guys.
That's what you'd say to your children.
I don't tell them, but I just
in your heart. That's what you're like.
And now
don't
I can
go
see
into music.
This thing is getting strong. They're busy singing in the lake.
But because why would you want that? Okay, first let's start with you.
Yeah.
At home, when you decided that what, this is the path that I am wanting to walk in my life. I want to be a musician, I want to be rooted in music, and this is how I want to live.
Yeah.
How did they receive it at home? How was the reception? Was it supported? Were you advised otherwise?
Yeah. Actually, with me, it was very different. My parents were very supportive.
Yeah.
Very supportive. In my primary school, I was one of the naughtiest. And, and as I knew I loved guitar sound. The way the guitar sound, I knew I'd love the instrument, because hear my dad playing Swazi messages, King messengers, and Swazi gospel singers.
Yeah.
Now and then they were using guitar, and also Swati, they play a lot of country and western music, the radio, and also in church. eNazarini bebadlala ma-guitars, bafundisi from Bible College. I so much fell in love with, the guitar sound. So, but it was very steep at the time for my dad to buy that. We'll get toys there and there, but music instruments, okay, it was kind of, go area because we haven't showed those signs to him maybe. But as I was naughty at school, so namathi bathi primary hayi namba ngisanda kakhona and then my dad out of love he was tired of beating me. At that time was like there was no like children's rights and stuff. Boyisutha nje induku isuthe ikhale nje igwenye nabathi nawo esikoleni uyabe esikoleni bangishayile bakungeke
bakushayela nesikoleni
like nje
bakushayela esikoleni bakushayile
so bosusinduku la semgwaqweni nje nawuhamba ukhuliswa nabadala labanye ukutela ama right so my dad was tired of like, you know what, I'm tired of, let me just sit this guy down and talk to him now. Exactly, kahle ufuna ngendeni. And I saw an opportunity of this is my time for guitar.
Yeah.
Athi mina hayi babe, mina nawe ngithengele igitari. Mina my life can change because igitari ngahlabela, bebahola nge-fortnight ePunya asebenza kaSaphi. So the Thursday morning ahambe he came back ayithengile igitari wayifaka phasi embethe wathi hamba uthatha into yami lapha kunento yami lapha ngelibhokisi and I knew exactly what was asho njalo it's something nice for me. So I can just say my life changed from there. Nangicethe engineering ngahamba ngabuyela ekhaya kwajatshula abantwana bacethile esikolweni church they prayed came all the mothers families to support batobonga Thanksgiving. Ngivuka ngiyemsebenzini ngithola esipanye ngibabani lapha kubongweni yami awembe ngisipanye kwekucala kive ukuthi la
ngeke
Spanye kwesithu ene ngisebenza enkampanini yemashayina doing engineering practice zakhona ngibele lade ngiyedule ngithi nangibhizi ngigibela phethile umconcert ngekuthi nangawa bese ngisakhona ukudlala igitari uyabo. Now the second day angithi yabona lo wensimbi nakukhala nyalo wathi ngihamba lo report nale office
khona lokutholile
ngathatha kwesikaftin nje lapha ekhabetheni lami ngathi angiyabuya ngizothenga amafethi yilabo makela balake phandle egedeni so lo ngahamba kanjalo ngabona solo ngikhona emabhokweni lapha as an engineer
that went out to buy fan cooks.
Yeah. Ngabona phela la ngengilungela.
Yeah.
Qala ngivuka ekuseni ngeva manje ekhona avule lemabhutsi. Vele naku ngisipha. I knew ukuthi the notion around arts was that the arts ayina future. Kids futhi I didn't have much people to relate laba my heroes eSwatini.
Yeah.
That I can point internationally. So, we've had great musicians, but the few, very few, would say I'm convince the whole community would say vele arts or music is the way to go. Ngasengishayela olady ngathi hey olady yathi lana make mina sengiyekele le. Wathi hawu mntwanami namanje uphutile That's how your parents, they know you. Wathi manje uphukile. Thina besigade ukuthi angeke uye ngisho e-university. Wasurprise nje ukuthi kwabona ukuthi ucethile.
Looking back now, do you regret maybe the time that you took off to go study?
No. You know why? Because during COVID time, mina most of the time nangise Swatini bengisebenzela ngaphandle. Mpumalanga, go to France, go to all over in Africa to work. But COVID time, I was stuck. That's what it. Like stuck for 2 full years, 3 years without work. And you end up selling your things. And now also the team that you've been using that site, even nalemthetho yemave yashintsha because of COVID. Look, now, if you had access that easily, now umthetho seyishintshile endilande sekunje akusasebenteki and so forth. So now it's always important to have the second thing to rely on. I started looking for that certificate. Hey, where is that certificate? But after I've sold my studio, my equipment, and in our group Eswatini, we've got an arts group. It's like we're just selling each other things like this, because they were not up for use, and there was no hope anymore. This industry will still be active as it is. Just to go to varsity, how you handle things, business, because we invest. Otherwise you can sign your life away easy. Some of us, we are still, our graph is like this, instead of most people, their graph is like that. Why? Because they are quick to sign contracts without reading them, because they want this glory, and the song is booming, and the management, whoever is managing that guy, they're not so focused with what's in it for them. It reminds me of the Cadillac movie that says, I make you famous, you make me rich. And then that's why we have this kind of problems. So in future, so yakhala lokuthi ingoma yami bende so. So scale siyachacha once, because most of the managers, you find that they don't want to work with you if they see that your eyes are open. And then now that makes your graph to be like that. It takes a while for you, to climb the ladder. You get to appreciate at your own pace, still you're going that way.
Do you right now, you utilize everything that you have at your disposal, or are you focused on just one thing?
I am, because like I'm saying that you find time for everything, but you must bite what you can chew. Ungabe sesuyadiflada, kakhulu ngomsebenzi. I'm busy with a skill center. Opening a skill center, both in Eswatini and also in Mpumalanga and Nkomazi area, HFPs. So it's a school for skills, because I found that through my experience, it's something, education must be supported by skills. Not only just one skill, but a number of skills.
You spoke about country music. Yes. How you were listening to country music, you loved country music.
You placed gold on my fingers. You brought love like a never. You gave life to our children, and to me a reason to go on.
Okay, listen.
Yes.
And the way ujwayele, you are so in tune with it that you don't even, you know what, it's just there, it comes, you know, like out thingy to prep yourself or whatever, it's just there. How did you get to that point? Like one would think, okay, you're hailing from Eswatini. You know, speak Anjani country music. Speak Anjani country music.
Yes. You know, the way you present you do this purpose, it's I wouldn't mind, I mean, I wouldn't be shocked seeing you one day on CNN or BBC, because that is the approach that I'm seeing. Now, what I'm trying to say is that never ever box yourself. Since my secondary school, my peers know that I used to tell them, "Mene, funa go record overseas nabo Tracy Chapman, nabo Jonah Matrady. Funa go record and share." And I, at that time, because I was listening more to Western music, I used to love the way they do sound. You know, sound Diabo was, you know, massive, even for R&B, you know, Boys to Men and stuff. So I wanted to conquer the world at an early age, and I believed in it. I never doubted myself, in spite of the negative energies that I used to face.
How did you maneuver around negativity? Because that's something that as listening, it affects people so much so that so for a person like you who is so stuck in this is who I am and this is what I do, and you take it or you don't, basically. you know, this is Ngimi longing Bholoja, and this is what I bring to the table, and you know. So how did you do that? How were you able to do that? How did you learn to do that? I wish I had that, but I do so badly. But how did you learn to have that much belief in yourself? I suffer. I'm learning. I'm still learning. Yeah.
You know, it's a course on its own. I call it the University of Wilderness. You have to, there's the physical you and the spiritual you. Now, can I make a reference from the Bible? Ngulungulu, at some point, uvumela Satan kuthi akahambe eJobe. Ayodlala ngaye, amlinge abe netilonza nakonke and so forth. I want to kuthi ubambe into yinye la. Uthi simakaze ungawuthinzi umphefumulo wakhe. You can do anything else
that you want, but do not.
But umphefumulo ungawuthinzi. You know why? Because umphefumulo is the real you. The soul is the real you. What I see outside is the expression of your soul. But the soul, it's the seed of who you are. So now, in life, that's why even your heart is within a cage, because it carries the soul. It's within the cage. So, in whatever that happens in life, you must always protect your soul. Life can be so much harsh to you in any ways, but never ever allow something to tap into your soul, because that is a seed. Once the seed is crushed, it means chances of you germinating again are very minimal. So people can call you names, people can send bad energies, send negative forces in whatever way, discourage you, call you names, and oppress you. Do that. Protect your soul. How do you do that? It's by being informed and knowing the truth and believing in God, believing that and knowing exactly who you are. Never ever forget who you are. Never ever forget your potential, your powers, what God has given you. Go through the hardships, they make you stronger. But never ever say, I mean, semphelele lithemba mina vele kude kwami. It's like you're exposing your seed. Ganzi, if you've protected your seed, what you do, ulungisa umuntu lomukako emfuleni. If you're smart enough, you don't swim against the river. You don't awumongi ube ulwa nale wave. You pretend to flow. Uvumela lamanti akuthuthe. Uyelela wekho. Kancane kancane you make your way out. Kancane kancane you make your way out. Lokusho ukuthi simo if sihash kuwe. Ungasiphikisi direct because utokhathala. Understand.
Yeah.
Uzivumele. But inside, yathi ukuthi lenhlanyelo, the seed of the soul, will take you on the other side because you will germinate again. That is what I'm doing. I'm going through harsh times, but I always rise because I know my seed is protected all the time. And when I rise, I rise 10 times more.
Our food is on the table. This is one part that I'm normally very much excited for. I didn't mention earlier on, but we are at home. If you're a lover of the podcast, if you follow us, I think you are familiar with the surroundings already. We're at Sabora's, and I am not having this meal for the first time, but my guest, which I'm excited for, is having his for the first time. So,
Nice.
first glance.
It's nice.
Yeah. Yeah. I was going to ask you first glance. Just by looking, how do you feel? Out of 10?
I think I made the right choice.
Yeah.
So it's 10 over 10.
It's 10 over 10.
Yeah.
We're off to a good start. One thing about you, you are an indigenous singer. I don't know if in right man indigenous. But you appeal to everyone. Like we are saying, ufita in every space that you find yourself in. How do you do that? How do you do that? How are you able to be relatable to each and every person that you perform in front of?
You know, when you craft something, you must know your target market.
Yeah.
Remember, we're talking about you shouldn't box yourself.
Yeah.
You know.
Sorry.
You must always think. We've got a very big challenge, but also this big challenge, we are not. Most of us are not exposed. You know, we don't like traveling. Even if we have the funds to travel, it helps, you know, to travel. Let me go to Kenya.
Yeah.
You know, abantu solo batesaba bathi ngathi ndizaba afford kanti bayasebenza, they can afford flying. That helps because it opens your mind even broader, even in terms of business. Now, what helped me most, or is helping me most, is that I reference myself internationally, not locally.
Yeah.
Or rather, when I say international, I also include South Africa. I also include, you know, West African countries. I also include USA, Asia and also Europe, you know, it try to, when you craft something, see your work selling in those areas. So accommodate. That's why my music is classified under world music.
Yes.
You know, and you know, talking about also, I thank God for this because now I think I can say I'm a good reference because when you say from zero to hero, including how I packaged my work, I managed to get top of the world. You know, 2023 December, like in the genre of world music in Europe. Like 2023, I was number 4 Europe charts. Now, that means I've packaged myself well to appeal in the European market.
Yes.
So don't only, unless it's something that you want,
You're aiming
but
for, basically.
you're aiming for. But if you really want to go international, see what's selling international. How can you fuse it in what you have?
One would consider English to be, medium of communication, worldly.
Yeah.
Uma sewungale phesheya, do
Yeah.
you perform what in English? Do you perform in your home language?
Yes. I perform in Siswati. My music, most of it, 70% Siswati.
Siswati, yes.
Yabo. And good example is Oliver Mtekutsi. Botsanza ngoma takhe.
Yeah.
Nelia,
yes.
oh. Abethi.
Listen, I've researched. I have researched about the song and just recently, and it's crazy because just recently the conversation came about to say, do you know maybe what the song meant, because it is loved, by many people all over the world, but none of us knew what we were saying when we were singing Neria.
You will play the whole show, we'll dance, we'll love him.
We don't even know what he's saying.
Music on its own is an international language.
Yeah.
You sing in Siswati, you sing in Xhosa, you sing what?
If it's good, it's going to touch everyone. Yeah, I love that.
So I sing in Siswati. And what, also that, like I say, if you sing music with people, especially like a very soulful music, and obvious happy music, it's easy to identify, to tell this is a happy song, most of the cases when I sing, people will come and not knowing what I talk about, but it will almost the same thing. That, when you sing this song, this is what I feel, isn't it? Exactly, it's talking about that. Even if what the song is doing, actually, it cannot be the explanation of what the music means, or what interpretation of what the song says in real, but what the song does to the particular person. For me, that's the whole purpose, like to unite people through the music, to bring happiness, to bring joy, to raise awareness through the music, is the whole purpose. How it comes about, really, or different angles, but I'm happy that it's happening.
Are still having our meal. I happen to go for prawns, grilled prawns to be specific, and my guest is having fish. Fish. Let me cancel what I ordered and just go for this. Are you somebody that loves food? Do you love food?
Hey, that wasn't Ghanaian. And it's a fanatic discipline.
Yeah?
Yeah. Zandai. So I have to go back there.
You want to lose weight?
I really want to lose weight. I want to lose weight. But James, sazama ubekela kuhle.
Good luck doing that. I've tried it a couple of times.
My passion though is like
work.
now. Ngiva ngathi sometimes akupheka kakhulu.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I will cook.
You should invite me one day for a meal. See, shoot.
Okay.
Yeah, you should.
Oh, that's good.
Now we are agreeing to this in front of cameras.
Yes.
So even my guests are going to be expecting, my viewers rather, they're going to be expecting that one day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No problem at all.
Which song is your favorite to perform?
But for now, it's Don't Worry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Don't Worry. It's in the new album. It's new album or the last album that I did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's Don't Worry.
That's your favorite song to perform?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Which
it's a song that I was looking to collaborate with Jonah Mashedi.
Mm-hmm.
But unfortunately, I didn't make it.
So now there's you, right? And then there's your people, right? The ones that you perform for. There's no way we won't go to a Bholoja show perform in ingoma.
The menu.
I know, right?
Yeah,
I know. That's how good you are.
I just know that estate angikhulumi kahlabeli indzawo yami from zero to hero. Mhlambi yahlaba Mbombela Ilawonde, almost the whole first album. Because the other songs, they are growing into them, and now I was like, they started to say, hey, Ilawonde, Ilawonde, you know. So yeah, what I do now, I make sure that quickly I give them what they want before they ask it, and then I continue. And
then you continue to what?
You know, introducing the new album.
Yeah. Speaking about your new album, can you tell us a little bit about that?
And then Congo Tilele. You know why they Congo Tilele? Because they created a funny story. One comedian, I think from Eswatini, made a joke about this song. So it went wild. Yet it's not the truth. I won't say what it was all about. So now, whenever, such that even my name, you know, these grannies, they no more even call me Bholoja. They say, oh, no Congo Tilele lo. So it's a song that made me, but also it has got the negative side of it. Yes, it was a joke, but it made me lose so much work and so much income. Oh. You know, because you know when lies are told repetitively, they tend to be the truth. Yes. You know, and so it made me not to be invited in certain functions because it was believed that that's what I do. That was the truth. You know, the song was directed to some elder, yet in the song, I was just singing, I'm talking to the youth, that they must work today so that tomorrow, so that they don't regret that, if only I can turn back the hands of time, this is what I would do and so forth. So that's why I always say Kongotile. So, but it was somehow directed to an elderly, that Bholoja was singing to this person who happens to be in a spotlight. And then now the functions that involved elders, I was not called anymore because people were scared that, hey, Bholoja will sing that song. In the industry that you're in, it's very cutthroat. And there's very little times where you get to put your voice out there or
put your point of view out there or to clarify things. Esikhathi listening nje, people are quick to judge, people are quick to conclude. This is
a sensitive industry.
Very much so. So how do you try to stay clear of situations that call for you to clarify?
First of all, it helps. The upbringing helps you. Always
Yeah.
This should be your lifestyle. You know, I wouldn't say exactly be a clean because that is a daily challenge.
Yeah.
But lalela enzaweni safe. You
Play
know,
it safe,
ungadlali clean go teacher it far.
Yeah.
You know, so now that's one aspect that ukanza ukuthi awuthinzeke because of the area. So you have to pinch yourself now and again. That are you on your senses doing that? Check all the time. So what if this and that? Because in our lifetime, everything is a challenge. You know, especially like I was saying, in the music industry.
Yeah.
Be in a space whereby if something happens, a number of people will believe in what you say. Just because that is your most life that you've lived within them. I'm a very simple person and very original and very real.
How has that saved you?
For me, I can take a taxi at home. I'm still human. I don't because it has saved me because once you take your life, you tell people ubachela into lengakasonzele eqinisweni. When you're in trouble, nobody will be able to assist you because when abantu ukuthi uphila ngcono, uphila this kind of life, and bobachela ukuthi na this is who you are, hey mina I'm untouchable, even if you are not voicing it out.
Lifestyle yakho beyikhombisa.
I'm not saying don't be decent, don't do what, but be human enough and be kind and have humor. As you are doing things. I'm not saying don't drive a Lamborghini. I love cars. And if why not? If I can give a Bentley, I can buy it.
Yeah.
But do you still have Ubuntu to interact with other people? Those are the same people that when you are down, they lift you up.
Yeah.
They lift you up. And for me, being a hero is to be like, to be in touch and to connect with your community, with your people around you, and never make a wall, between you and them, or the separation. If you succeed in life, have their blessings. If also it happens you fall in love and then they catch you and also they assist you again, amen, continue, this is what you must do. Also it helps, the peer pressure, you always survive because art industry pusha igama lakho boom, and sponsors left and right. Now, if ungakakhuli impilo ingakaku University of Wilderness, ungakangena eHarvard, you'll face challenges because you'll be afraid even go promote ngasengwa. You'll think it's not normal for you to do that. You'll think it's not normal for you to do. Yes, it's normal. It's just that usuka wena ulalela lempilo vele now what's locally, what's this is life for me. Anything below this. Now when leyo mpilo ichinja, because lokuthi ithathe isikhathi, it's by grace of God. Now nasesishintsha lesimo leso, kufana nokuthi imoto naseyinyukela, iyakhona yini ukufaka one yenyuka emcaseni. Now muphi lo one? Lo one lokuthi na usekhaya yakhona kudlala iklabishi neliphalishi and still be happy and meet people. Ethi awuzethi gogo bekasitshela thina ukuthi awu dlani bantu abamsesuside emafastela. Ngeke naso lapha ngikhuluma isingisi uthi this and that nyalo nje. You can't even see me ukuthi ngidla umdoko. You know, ngikhuluma isingisi lana sikhuluma bonke kahle. It helps you ukuthi in life nasefika lesimo leso you are able to handle and you are able ukuthi wathi ukuthi I'm still human. You know, akusho ukuthi uNkulunkulu sowuthathele still la kuwe. It's just a road lefanele uhambe lezo sikhathi and then you rise again because you have the seed in you.
So now, for the sake of somebody who is maybe meeting Bholoja or seeing Bholoja for the first time, and makaqedza kubukela la, ufuna kuhamba nje aye kosesha Bholoja on Spotify or Apple Music or whatnot. Mlayitele tuke ngoma yekuqala lo ufuna ayilalele ya Bholoja. The first song that they should listen to when they're hearing you for the first time.
Okay, let's go to let's promote the new album.
Okay.
And thank you guys. Thank you so much for supporting Bholoja. You know, cishe ngenye mistake. Ngiyabonga kakhulu. Ngibonga nabo kungoba media. Thank you so much, guys.
Yeah.
I'm where I am because of you. You are believing in me. And you know the fact that you say, I love your music, Joe. No matter now, fun. It takes me a long way. It takes me a long way. That's fuel to me. So, just go there to look for Impilo album. The reason why I say Impilo album, nangi akale ngoma le, I mean lele album le. Okay, ngithi mina noma ngawu ne-stress, noma ngawujabulile, noma ngabe you feel down, you're depressed, or you're driving a long journey, play that album. Your life will change.
Oh.
Your life will change. Mina ngithanda kuyidlala nang driver, you know, traveling like a long journey, maybe from here to Joburg and stuff. Play it. Ungadlala the song that we talked about, Don't Worry, but nje lama tracks alandzelana kahle lapha sohletha alandzelana kahle. You will enjoy that album. Yeah, just go there. Spotify, Impilo album, Bholoja. The rest of the albums are there.
Yeah.
Spotify.
Yeah.
You know, but for now, cala nga Impilo.
Yeah. I think that is assignment yami as well. Nami mangisuka la. That's one that I'm gonna venture into and spoil my ear.
Please do.
Yeah. So once again, it's been such an honor sitting across the table from you. Unfortunately, we can't cover everything. But yeah, man, I know that busy. You are around Umningana, Lamalanga, Mpumalanga. And when we spoke earlier on, you told me that you are planning something. I don't know if you'd want to reveal it right now or you're still sitting on it.
Let me talk about it.
Yeah.
But also it's important for me to appreciate the people of Mpumalanga. You know, for receiving me with warm hands. You know, for me to be part, you know, of the community. It is by this reason that they've supported me.
Yeah.
A lot. I'll drive from Eka Eswatini coming here, and in Konebu, Chola Singwa, you know, Spile Nebangana.
Yeah.
Because they've been supporting me and they're still supporting me. And I want to say thank you so much, people of Mpumalanga, you know, South Africa as a whole, you know, for supporting Bholoja. And I'm very grateful also at home Eswatini kungisekela, you know, ku-music wami kakhulu. And all of you guys, we can only access and be the best of who we can be because of the little positive things that you say, you know, to us. They take us a long way, you know. Every one of you be blessed.
Right. That is that. Those are your final words, right?
Those are my final words.
Okay. So, Umangifuna on social media. Are you on social media?
Yes.
Are you somebody that's active? You look like one of those. I don't do social media.
But sengifunzile, I was one of those sengincengile.
Yeah.
Kona uyabona ukuthi but I'm getting it to shape.
Yeah.
But look for Bholoja Music with Spotify, Bholoja Music Instagram, Bholoja Music YouTube. You'll find me there.
Yeah.
And once you tap in those accounts, we move together.
Okay.
We move together.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you'd want to move together with him from today. I think kancane uyamati Bholoja ukuthi ungubani, kancane uyamati Mbongiseni ukuthi ungubani, and that is how we wrap up the conversation yethu yanamhla. Dine and Dialogue with Lerato Molefe, featuring Bholoja for today. The next time you see me, I'll be sitting here with somebody different. Okay, not here exactly, but yeah, the table will be set for somebody completely different. Thank you so much for sticking around until right now. And before we wrap up the conversation, we're going to do it, you know, Dine and Dialogue tradition. From 1 to 10, your food as a whole now, how would you scale it?
For me, it's 10 over 10.
It's 10 over 10 still?
10 over 10.
Okay.
I think I ordered the right thing.
Yeah?
And it's exactly the way.
Exactly
the way they wanted it.
Okay.
You know, fish, juicy, and it's exactly.
Okay, I had a taste of his fish. He offered angamteleli, which,
Yeah.
you know, so yeah, it's good, it's good.
Maybe it's because I've been seeing your eyes on my plate for a while.
I don't know why you'd want to go and do that now. For me, for today, and it's unfortunate because I have to be honest, but I think if Ubo on my plate is still full, I kind of, so I'm going to give it a 4. It's going to be a 4 out of 10, and that's only because I couldn't eat my food. So, yeah.
Sorry about that. You would have shared the plate.
That is how we wrap up today's episode of Dine and Dialogue. Thank you so much for watching. Please come back. Remember to like, remember to share, remember to tell your friends about the podcast. And yeah, man, Siakijima from here. I'm Lerato Molefe, and enjoy the rest of your day.